Escuches, estudiantes. This is your favorite interstellar vagabond, RandomToxie here, playing some Spider-Man. This game is not new. It came out in 2018, before the dark times, before the COVID. Anyway, I'm just getting around to playing it. I've had it. I played it a few times, and I realized it was brilliant, but for some reason I was always playing something else. I don't know. So, since I actually have COVID right now, I thought it would be fun to play some Spider-Man. Bring some joy back into the world. You know, a real good guy, an actual good guy. That's what's wrong with this world, is there's no actual Spider-Man in it. Anyway, so here's some basic stuff. Here's a map of what I've discovered in New York. Of course, Spider-Man is New York. That's his city. It's not a fictitious city. It's the actual New York. Well, there's fictitious stuff in it. There's like, you know, Sanctum Sanctorum, or Sanctum Sanctorum? Anyway, Doctor Strange's building, as well as the Avengers Tower and Damage Incorporated, which I thought was pretty funny. But anyway, here's the map. You can see that it's pretty big. It's an open world map, which is cool. And you get to roam around and do anything you like, and crimes pop up, and Spider-Man does his thing in his usual Spidey style, beating people up and making fun of them, which is awesome. There's also a bunch of other things. There's like these little landmarks you can take buildings of, or you can take buildings of the landmarks. You can take pictures of the landmarks, which gives you these landmark tokens, which are used to build other goodies. So this is your basic map. Over here is a bad guy base. Fisk is, Kingpin. He's one of the main villains in this game. And you kind of dispatch him early in the game. In fact, it's one of the first things you do in the game. He's beat the crap out of Fisk. And then send him to jail. And of course, he's got his guys using all of his legal companies, quote unquote, that are running all kinds of naughty things, munitions and drugs, all kinds of fun stuff. So, there's little bases of his that you can beat up. They're kind of like little challenge zones where you have to go through like 4 or 5 waves of dudes to beat them up. And they're firing rocket launchers and all kinds of manner of naughty things at you. This is like a story quest right here. A shocking comeback. Apparently Shocker got out of prison, and so now I'm going to beat him up if I wish to continue the main storyline. You can just fly around or well, not fly around, but swing around and beat people up just for fun, just because you can. And on each of the little districts, like Greenwich here, there's the 5 districts. It's New York City, everybody knows that. So like Greenwich here, you've got backpacks that are like old backpacks that Pete stuck on the wall and webbed up with goodies inside them to find. He did that back in high school, so this is about 6 years later after high school. So MJ and him are already kind of split, but that was like about 6 months prior to the game. As well as, he's still working for, not Osborn, but he's working for Doc Ock. Well, Otto Octavius right now. He's still working for him, if you know any Spider-Man lore. So anyway, you can see there's other things. It shows all the different unlocked things that and as you progress in the main storyline, you can unlock other little powers and things and goodies to make your character buffer, as usual. Ooh, here's a little crime going on. Ooh, it's a drug deal. I'm gonna take those guys out. And I can go, if I can perform 3 dodge under moves, which is where you kind of go whoop and like sweep under their legs and then beat them up from behind. I can get extra bonus crime tokens with that, so. And extra XPs. And of course the XPs, you get other stuff. There's different suits. This is the advanced suit that Otto Octavius has helped develop with Spider-Man, or for Spider-Man, because he walks in on Pete, and Pete's like, I'm not doing anything here, Doc, and he goes, oh, I get it. He says, of course you would be doing this. It's like, of course Spider-Man would ask for one of the most, brilliant scientific minds of the generation to help work on his equipment. He's like, yeah, you're exactly right, Otto. Oh, I guess that's my sound of something. Yeah, anyway, I heard a beep on my headset, so I guess maybe it's low on power. I don't know. It's been sitting there powering up for the last couple of weeks because I haven't used it. But anyway, so there's different suits. Here's some of his various things. This is the suit you start off with, which is just the classic Spidey suit, but it's all beat to crap because you and Otto have it out smashing through floors and glass and buildings and things. Not Otto, but Fisk at the very beginning became Kingpin. This is the repaired suit. And each of the suits that you unlock has like a little special ability. Like this one has the Sound of Silence, which you can kind of like have silence, which is 15-foot radius spell basically on you if you're into D&D. Which allows you to sneak around and be stealthy. That's why it looks all cool and black like that, I guess. And of course there's the crazy crimson suit with the with the blue sweater over it with the Spidey logo on it. And there's various different levels of ones. There's an old school. Oh, that's the Stark suit. Right. Yeah, so that's the one that Stark gives him. And see now if I can build under requirements there on the right. It says like base tokens. I've got 2 of those because I was blowing up some of those bases. I have plenty of crime tokens, and I don't have any research tokens yet because the research tokens have not become unlocked yet because I'm still low in the storyline. I've only done like 2 or 3 missions of the actual storyline. So as that progresses along, you'll get other suits. This one's pretty cool from Secret War. And then there's this suit, which is crazy ass. That's the armored suit, the Mark II armored suit. I like the face. That looks very cool. Anyway, and then there's also the classic, sweatsuit Spidey. But you do that when you unlock all the backpacks, which I've already gotten about half of them probably. And then there's Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Of course, they don't say that because that's just the web suit. This is the Andrew Garfield Spidey. And I have to say, in retrospect, Andrew Garfield was actually a really good Spider-Man. His stories weren't the greatest. They weren't terrible by any means. I enjoyed them, and I thought he did a good job of Spider-Man. So anyway, here's a stealth suit. I don't like the black and white stealth suits. It's like there's already a Batman. Why be Spider-Man? Be red and blue. What the hell? Here's the upgraded suit, which I think was in one of the movies. Or that, or else it's just an upgraded suit from somewhere else. Then there's the cool FF suit. When he was with Fantastic Foe for a short time. And there's the ridiculous Fantastic Four suit. Bombastic Bagman suit. Now see, some of these like have no associated power. But you can use any of the suit's powers that you've unlocked with the suits with other suits. So like the Zappy power that I have right now, and then there's this suit, which is pretty cool looking armored man suit. I don't know where that's from. And then of course there's this crazy ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle suit. Rapid Rider suit. Anyway, yeah, so see like your suit powers, this is a suit from the classic suit repaired, but I'm using that suit power with that suit because I like the suit. And I like that suit power because you can just do the little web blossom thing. Remember in Last Starfighter, the Death Blossom? This is like Spider-Man, but it's the web blossom. So you just basically jump up in the air, spin around, and web the shit out of everything in sight. And then the suit mods, there's different mods that you can get by unlocking them and then building them with the various little bits and pieces you find here and there. There's this one's the gel padding, so I take less melee damage. This one generates focus, kind of like Batman with the combos sort of thing, if you played any of the Arkham games. And then there's the ballistic inserts, which makes you take less bullet damage, which still doesn't help when someone shoots a bazooka at you. Oh, those bastards with the rocket launchers. Anyway, so just real quick. So then there's your gadgets. So you got web shooter upgrades, impact web. I can upgrade that now. Excellent. Oh, it has a better range. Oh, and knocks them further back. So the impact web is cool because you blast a guy in the face with it, it knocks them back, and if they hit a wall, it automatically smears them into the wall or sticks them to the wall. So this is a longer range for that, which is cool. So I have enough crime tokens and enough landmark tokens now, so I can unlock that. And so it is unlocked. Excellent. Alrighty, and then let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh! Whereas this one, I haven't unlocked the research tokens yet, so I can't get the little spider guys. Apparently they run around and they shoot guys with lasers, which is pretty cool. While I'm busy beating the crap out of them, they're getting stunned by the little web guys. What is this one? Concussive Blast! Ooh! I don't have any challenge tokens yet, because, again, not unlocked. But that's pretty cool looking. It's a pulse of sonic waves that sends enemies flying. Nice. Oh, you think I only got webs, huh? Whoopee! How you like me that? Oh, and there's a new main web healing bomber. Ooh, these are fun too. A web bomb. Yes. So it's a Zappy. Trip mine. Oh, that's cool. So big Mr. Stealthy. And have those there, and it goes, what? Automatically zaps them and blasts them down the wall. Oh, I want to see what the new one is. Oh, a new shoot time, which I can afford and I will buy. 2 shots added to the max web shooter, yeah, because I think you start for like 6 or 7, and then this will probably boost it up to like 10 or 8. I think 10. Cool. Then we got our skill trees, you know, various things. You got your defensive stuff, you know, moves and crazy moves, and then things where you can do ad-lib things where you can. This one's cool because when you grab stuff and swing it around, this one, this little hazard zone thing, well, any of the enemies that it swings through as you're winding up, it knocks them on their butt, which is fun. And then you can slap them around more. And sometimes they like drop their shield or gun or whatever they're using. You're throwing at an enemy rapidly. Press triangle during the throw to continue spinning enemies. Run away! Oh, there she stops. Nobody knows. I also like throwing people off the top of like an 80-story building, like punch. It was like, pop, and you just see him fly off the building. He's like, ooh. I guess Pete doesn't worry about that whole, you know, I'm Batman, I never kill anyone thing. I guess. Oh yeah, extend perch takedown. Let's see what's this one. Improves focus gain and higher combo counts. Ooh, now that would be very useful. Because your combo, you can actually kind of deplete your combo bar to like heal yourself, which is kind of cool. You like regenerate, you know, because he's Spider-Man. He does that. Batman can't regenerate. Huh. He's just got to keep beating people up to get healed, I guess. I don't know. Throw. Press square, then hold that to grab and throw an enemy in any direction. Oh. Okay, that's for those bazooka boys. Like, oh, you got a bazooka? Here, how about I just yank you and toss you across the room? How you like them apples? That's kind of fun. What's this one? Web zip. Second time now. Oh, losing altitude. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pew, pew. So that's good for getting around. Air tricks. Oh, I can hold the triangle and 0 and press in a direction for aerial tricks that earn extra focus and XPs. Oh, I want that. See, look at that. You can do all kinds of crazy ass somersaults and shit. Oh, that's fantastico. Okay, I get that. Because I was doing some of the web swinging earlier. And he'd go like whee, like flying way up, and then he just kind of does, you know, kind of a lazy, backflip in the air, and then catches the thing again. I'm like, how come I can't do like all kinds of like crazy aggro stuff? I seem to remember people do that before, so I'm gonna do that now. All right, so then there's the missions. So I gotta go get Shocker back again. And then there's all the collections, which, you know, you're not going to go into that. Now, the benchmarks are kind of cool. They're like little achievements that you unlock by doing various things. Skimming close to the ground, or running up walls, or free running, or beating people up, or throwing them off buildings, or sticking them to walls, or whatever. We'll worry about that later. And then there's your, you know, your list of characters. I like the way that they've done the characterization of people. Like, they all look unique to this game, but they're not like so far off that you go, who the hell's that? I saw her in her red hair. I'm like, oh, that's MJ. Face skirt's good. Kingpin. The big old bully. And there's Yuri Watanabe, of course. And then there's Otto. Octavius. Still a semi-rational human being at this point. Now we're going to pause for a moment so that we can use the restroom real quick. Oh, in the meantime, oh, look at that. This has a cool ass photo mode too, so you can like, there's the Avengers Tower in the background here. So yeah, like in photo mode. Oops, that's not the one. Oh no, wait, no, that's, okay, that's a good photo mode. And then you can move the camera around and do all kinds of fun things. Apparently later on you can unlock emojis for Spider-Man. So you can be like doing like, hey, then doing a crazy peace symbol in front of the camera or something, or looking straight into the lens of the camera like, oh, what you got, you know, or whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, back again, boys and girls. So, let's see if there's another crazy sticker mode too, where you can put different layers and put all kinds of little crazy emojis and stickers on the thing. Nice. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah. I think I'm at the top of like Oscorp or something, or some kind of old like power plant or factory or something right along the coast there. And there's the Raft, you know, the big high security prison out in the middle of the Haba. And they do have the Statue of Liberty out in where the heck that is, out in, I think it's south of here. But I don't know if you can get to it or not. I mean, I don't know. I think Spidey can actually kind of swim in this one. He doesn't just like auto dive when he lands in the water. He can kind of swim to at least to the dock or whatever. So, but this is kind of cool. Like, you can just play around with the camera. Anyway, enough of this sizzles. Check out this swing. This is just that, continue on the jump. So much fun. Oh, I gotta get some blue here so I can try some crazy stuff. There you go. Yes! Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, yeah. Is this the Avengers Tower here? Oh, it is. I think I'll run up to the top of the Avengers Tower. Why not? And, like, literally run to the top. I guess I can shoot up there, too. Yeah, nice. Wow, and there's a nice view of New York City there. There's Central Park. I don't know why Spider-Man would stop there in the middle of the thing, but why not, man? Because he's Spider-Man. Avengers aren't going to be mad if he's running around on their tower. They'll be like, hey, hi, Spidey. Oh! One of my teddy bears! Or something. A little beeping sound? That's a thingy. Oh, there's a backpack right there. Yeah, Carter. Do all wall crawling too. Gotta be Spider-Man about crawling on the walls and stuff. Where was it? Oh, it's on the other side. Alright. So we'll see what this backpack has in it. Fun. So there's one of the little backpacks. Well, I'm saying, oh.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Yeah, so in the collections, you find all these little crazy things. He's got like drawings and selfies, and like one of his cracked lenses that apparently Vulture cracked, and just a bunch of things. All kinds of neat little fun stuff, like the underarm webs, you know, like for the original old '67 Spider-Man. But he says, yeah, these looked kind of cool, but they didn't really work very well, so I just took them off. Oscorp passes. Anyway, so I got 40 of the 50 fun backpacks. And the backpacks are not hard to find. One of the ways you can find all this stuff is there's these broadcasting towers that Oscorp was nice enough, and there's the Oscorp building over there. Oscorp was nice enough to put on top of all the buildings and police stations and things to monitor crime, and then they all went down for some reason. And so Spider-Man has been asked by Yuri to like activate them all. And also he's kind of like hacking into the system as well, so he can use that to find other little fun goodies, like the backpacks and where crime scenes are, and like the location of things to take pictures of. And all that good stuff. So I'm going to jump backwards off here. Oh, yes.
Can't believe Shotgun's again.
Oh, yeah. I kind of lost some momentum there, and the nice thing is that Spider-Man don't really go like, oops, splat and land on any of the things. He can kind of just sort of parkour his way around. So even if I sort of pull, whee! So, oh, you know, I was gonna go do that drug deal. I didn't even see it. Oh, I love doing this stuff. That's so fun. Oh, yeah. And you know something, you know that Peter Parker, being a teenager, really stiff when you start out. You know he'd be doing all that kind of crazy parkour stuff, even before. Spider-Man was parkour before parkour was parkour. You know what I mean? Get her upside of the leg. Yeah, see like that, it's a splat side of the building. Oh, hey, let me take a picture of something over funny. Building went to. Oh, what is this? What's awesome about this game too is it really gives you a sense of like, I'm Spider-Man, doing all those jumps and flips and stuff like that. And when you're actually in combat, which we'll do in a moment, it's just so good. It's like, yes, I am Spider-Man. Okay, this is some kind of crazy building.
I wonder if T'Challa got his powers from being...
Oh, that's the Wakanda Embassy.
Oh, that's... But that'd still probably hurt.
That is cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's like it's worked all the Marvel Universe stuff into it, but it's not detracting from the game. It's still Spider-Man. Oh, there's the Chrysler Building. Because I climbed up the Empire State Building earlier. I jumped off the top, of course, because as you do, as Spider-Man, I take a picture of this building too. Let's see what's building. Oh, Chrysler Building.
Got
two of them, nice. So I got 2 more of those for my little landmark collection. The UN building? Yeah, it's a UN building. Okay, I gotta take a picture of the UN building because I know that's gotta be a landmark. Cool looking. And some of the buildings have like, I can actually go into like some of the restaurants areas. Like if there's a robbery or something going on, you can kind of like run into the building and like beat the crap out of the dudes. It's pretty fun. Okay, it's picture time. Oh, nice. I have 10 wet blasts. Hello, there we go. Picture.
Forgot how much I love photography.
Yeah, it's neat too because like all the voice acting has been really good in this so far, and the cutscenes are not hideous looking. They actually look really decent. Very good mocap on them. So there's a big city bank. Oh hey, there's a teddy bear. Another one of my backpacks on the UN building. Why not? I don't know if all these other countries would be appreciating like, who's this spider kid that keeps doing all this stuff? I don't know you Americans do all this crazy crap, but Where is it? It's not up here. Oh, there it is. I think. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's like in the building or something? Oh, maybe you have to like go on underground like a garage or something to get to it. Usually jog through. Just get to the road, get that. Because I'm Spider-Man, who's gonna mess with me, right? Okay, it's down here, sorry. With all the bums. Hey, what happened here? Go ahead, citizens. Go back to your homes. Just want to see here. Well, it's kind of funny. Every once in a while you'll be walking along the street and people will be like, "Hey, Spidey!" Because everybody knows who you are. They're like, "Hey, Spidey, can you sign this before I go?" Or whatever. And of course, then you got like, Jameson's crowd going, "Get out of here, you wet menace!" And where the hell's that little backpack? gotta be in here somewhere. It's down here someplace. But where? Where? I heard it getting louder. Like a ceiling or something? Oh, alright, fine. I'll just put a waypoint on it and see where it leads me to. Oh, it is up there. Okay, yeah, that was right. Oh, this is fun. Watch this. Oh, what a feeling when there's Spidey on the ceiling. Alright. Oh,
Forgot I got this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
New York City! Alright. So. Let's go find some dudes to beat up, man. Wee! Oh, that's so fun. Parkour! How much fun would it be actually to be Spider-Man? Just run around the city and I think I'll just jump off the top of the Empire State Building for no particular reason. Just because I can. Swinging around the Brooklyn Bridge and all this stuff. Oh man, it'd be so cool. Oh yeah. What's that called? Moon suit?
Backup requested for a pursuit in progress. Location is Little Tokyo.
Pursuit in progress. We get those guys. There they go. See the police cars. Fear not, citizens. Spidey's on my job.
You are endangering innocent. Don't make us
There you go. There he goes. Like 30 years ago. There we go. Cool. Oh, no, you're the one.
Long time no see.
You're out. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, that was cool. Oh,
More of them?
there's more dudes.
Criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
You won't shoot at me, huh? Well, yank your gun out of your hand. How about that? You're blood, dude. Like me now.
Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
There you go. Well, I did take a little bit of damage in the car, like almost landed on me, so. But that was fun. Oh yeah, and you can do stuff like this. Whee! And chuck it at a dude. I don't think these guys like that very much. But I thought it was cool. You what, menace? Oh, look at that. Somersaults onto the ground. That is awesome. Usually I don't want to spend too much time on the street because I'm always getting hit by taxis. Because, you know, Spider-Man.
Wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time.
Well, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Let's get to see what Shocker's into. You also do like wall running into you, like this, you can just dig across. But you know it's probably. Wee! I love this game. It's so awesome. PS2 had a game, a Spider-Man game that was based on Spider-Man 2, the movie. And it was very similar to this, but I mean the graphics were nowhere near this. But it was really cool in the respect that you had the whole, you know, kind of freeform stuff. Oh crap!
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Oh, my first actual supervillain fight.
That's what you said last time. Wow, that's considerate. What's going on, Herman?
Oh no!
Actually, I have a conversation.
I'm done talking!
This would be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Oh, did you see that swing around the side? That was awesome. I like games like this too that assist you, you know, like doing those kind of tricks like that, because it's like, okay, I'm not really Spider-Man, and I wouldn't have the reflexes of him, but it's so cool that in a game like this you can basically do all that kind of stuff. And totally get away with it, you know. Like, I couldn't do this in real life. That's why he can. The real Spider-Man was
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Oh, poor Shocker. He go back to jail.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried. He's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. Up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
And of course, with a Lee. Lee. We're talking Mr. Lee. Okay, oh. So it's a side mission. Oh, a side mission. Landmark. Oh, that's Madison. Oh, Madison Square Gardens. There's a side mission at Madison Square Gardens. Neat. Spider-Man PI. Side mission, fun. And there's some more teddy bears. I just call them teddy bears. It's a backpack, but it looks like a teddy bear, kind of. Well, one of them actually had a plush toy in it. So, you know, a little plush toy Spider-Man. I like he says, you know, it'd be, oh, well, I'll show you. Instead of saying it, I'll just let the thing do the talking. There's the plushie.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Anybody with a secret identity, they can't take any credit for anything. You know, or like have like royalties or anything, because it's like, well, where does Spider-Man live? You know, I mean, he can't do anything. Oh, I got new skills. Let's see what is a good new skill to get. Yeah, there's still this one, the quick zip. And then I'll get like a bunch of the basic ones down first. Quick recovery. Press X during a roll after landing to launch back into the air. Oh, that would be very useful because a lot of times, especially if you're like running around like, oh, I'm in Central Park, the trees are only like 30 feet tall. I got nothing to web here. That's the worst thing I was hating in this game or any of the Spider-Man games. When you get stuck in Central Park, you're like, well, I guess I'll just run on foot. You can kind of like actually sort of web zip your way across the ground. You kind of shoot and kind of yank yourself forward instead of just like hoofing it. But it always just looks kind of funny. Like, oh, I gotta run. I'm Spider-Man. Let's see. Wait. Oh, hey. Yeah, a bunch of more of those things. And there's our main storyline to go see. Part of the main mission. Oh, that's at Feast, yeah. That's the soup kitchen that Aunt May and that guy, Mr. Lee, work for. And of course, Aunt May is awesome, so. I like the way they portray Aunt May in this game, too. She doesn't look like, like sometimes she's like kind of darting old, lady, like old gray hair lady, like I can't do anything right. Shocker. Zord, he does have a cool costume. There's Martin Lee. And there's Aunt May. It's kind of cool. So they made Aunt May, a little more not so like clueless, like they made her like a very cool person. I mean, she was a cool person in the comics too, in the early ones. But she was kind of like, the little old lady, like, I can't do anything, I need to, Peter to protect me and stuff. And Peter's like, oh, I can't do anything because Aunt May's, a dimwit. And no, she's not. She's just, a widower, because Ben, great power comes great responsibility. All that crap. All right,
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Let's see there. Just a quick, oh, when I landed on the ground with the somersault. There it is, Feast. I don't think I can go in the front door with, Aunt May working. Hey, Aunt May. Oh, that's right. I'm Spider-Man. Sorry. Forgot.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon.
That's funny. There was a homeless woman that Spider-Man beats some guys off of. What did say? He beats the crap out of some guys that are attacking this woman. And he says, "Hey, why don't you go to this shelter here?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know." And then he meets her later as Peter Parker, and he's all like, "Oh, hey, yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, Spider-Man said you'd be here." Kind of thing. What's also hilarious? Yep. What's kind of funny too? You can call up your. Oh, maybe not here. Okay. When you're Spider-Man, you can call up your social media on your phone, and like people text you and stuff. People are texting Spider-Man, and hey, he's got like 15 million followers. What's funny? You're like, dude, I just saw Spider-Man beat the crap out of these dudes that were trying to mug this guy. Or so it was so funny because a lot of times it reflects whatever you've done in the game. Like, dude, I just saw like Spider-Man beat the crap out of all these Fisk dudes at this construction site. He was awesome. There's Peter. Mild-mannered, upstanding young man, Peter Parker. I think it'd be funny, like in one of the things where it's like, somebody's doing something or there's like a fly on the wall. He runs like parkour runs up the wall about 15 feet and like smacks a bug in there, like looks down, everybody's staring at him like, whoa, and he's like stuck to the side of the wall like, oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet. All right, Mr. Lee, where are you? Oh, he's over there. Okay. You have like a little scan mode kind of thing you do R3. So it tells you where you need to go. It's also kind of your spider senses, Spider sense tingling.
Peter. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese iron. I haven't seen one in years.
An awful lot of blood on it.
This symbol here roughly translates demon. My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask is... It could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
Why take the risk?
Yeah.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seemed like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna read the bulletin board.
Sure, homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Oh, it's Flash Thompson.
You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Yeah, hello, Osborne. Mr. I got all the money in the world. And crazy inventions and things. You could help homeless people, you know. Fisk could be building all those buildings he's making. He could be making some homeless shelters or free housing for people. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can walk right out the front door. Peter Parker. I'm not Spider-Man at all. Oh, look at that. Full dive. Oh, so.
Got some time to go before Doc leaves me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Also, another cool thing of being Spider-Man is just showing off and doing all that cool stuff. Like, oh look, I'm doing all these crazy tricks instead of landing dead center on that thing, like flawlessly, like it. That'd be so cool. I'm Spider-Man, baby. Alright, let's go take a picture of Madison Square Garden. Let's see what that little thing is.
Mr. Lee just spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Those are like some of my like favorite superhero ideas of things to do as a superhero.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Right. How did I lose track of time?
Anyway, here's the let's get it. Let's take a picture of. Oh, that's the little Oh, Madison Square Garden. Yeah. And of course, the classic. How do you get to Madison Square Garden? The answer is practice, practice, practice. Alright, anyway, let's see. Oh, where's my teddy bear? There's a, oh, that's the little side quest. What do you know? What do you know? Ooh, side quest. Oh! This is interesting. It's daytime, it's nighttime.
You okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
Oh, how cool was that move with the... I always love that one where he does the little gymnastic thing across the, you know, like spinning around the light post and landing on the top. I love that move. Oh, anyway, I was saying before, I think, you know, like one of my favorite like superhero things to do is either flying, which Spider-Man doesn't really fly, but he does, you know, do a lot of zero anti-gravity shit. But also climbing up the side of a building. I always thought that would be like so fun. You know, it's like, oh hey, look, let's just run up the side of the building. Whee! Oops. Kind of lost the direction of my momentum there, so. Oops. Oh, that was nice. I was able to use that ability where if you land on the ground, you're in the mission.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. The woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her. That angle. I need to get it straight on.
Detective Spider-Man.
Got it.
So I guess we wanted to see Connie now?
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
I like Spider-Man too, I think it's funny. He does also, he's you know, flinging around through New York City. And I sometimes people like the spot him. But like something like this, I don't think I wouldn't even see him.
Victim or an accomplice? I need a photo.
Look out the window and see a
Searches
little
with a good angle.
blue red bar going on.
Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. I need a better angle.
There we go.
Just what I need.
Hey, position zero.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
Forget what taxi into. Oh, he's just in the street. He went the underground.
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Well, I can't go to the trains. Oh, he's in the train now. I found the train. So,
Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the pylons. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading to the office building.
Stupid. There's the subject. Ooh. Oh, we're looking at the board. That's yeah. Go around this one now. There we go.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence. I just have to stop that car. Can't let him get any further away. I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Dun dun dun! Spider-Man saves the day. Once again. Oh, that's gonna go back to daytime again. Oh, very nice. So I guess that little open circle there at the very bottom, in the middle of Manhattan, there is actually where the World Trade Center was, I think, wasn't it? Very good.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes I listen. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It's not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Rents boiling under the surface, like a hungry shark just beneath the water. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us.
Well, let's see what there is to see. Oh! I can take a picture of that building. That's the Alright. Alias Investigations, okay. I guess. Behind me? Yeah. There's the building I'm on. No, let's go across the street. Okay, this is good. A picture of the roof. Let's run down the building. Oh, no, we can't run down the building. Can only run up and because I mean, otherwise it'd be, you know, ridiculous. You know, against the law of gravity. Climbing down the buildings, you don't want to run down the building. They actually call that plummeting.
Nearest unit approach with caution. Please proceed to L and back. Over.
There's Duke's Bar. Where the hell that is. What's the building I'm trying to take a picture of? Oh. It's in frame. Okay, it's Alias. Alias Investigations. I'm not familiar with that, but it's probably something. Whee! I think it's funny when Spider-Man is like clumsy like that. Like in it was a Spider-Man 3 when he was like lost his powers. He was like, hey, inside the thing. Like, oops. Oh, there's a building to take a picture of. There we go. That's a big yellow building. I say you're yellow. I'm calling you out. I say you're yellow. I think I want to actually see the other side. Like the other side is more. Get out of here, damn pigeons. More photogenic. Oof.
Attention units. Just received a report of a break-in. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
It's the other side. Hobby, hobby, hobby. Oh, hey, there's the. I hear you. But I do not see you. Where are you? Live there, maybe? Who's dissing me? I'm Spider-Man. Nobody disses the S-Man. Oh, these assholes. They're out.
Man, this goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Oh, there's the other one. You can also escape me.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful. Great news. You'll see all your friends again in jail.
Oh, how dare you! Yeah, Kingpin has some like covert agents running around the city. They'll just open fire on them. Oh, there you are.
I better be more careful with my adoring.
Pow! Oh, I love how just the combat and the bone crunching hits, and it's like, the camera slows down so you can see Spider roundhouse kick and bash the guy's face. Yes. What's fun is doing all the little goofy stuff where you like zap a guy and like if you're hanging upside down and you like reach up and like zap the guy with a web and pull him up and go like bang and bang his head into a pipe. What do my backpacks say? Oh, there it is. What is this?
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Oh, yeah, I took a bullet. Nice. Alright, well. It's coming along nicely. Oh, I think we'll finish off our broadcast by climbing to the top of the Empire State Building and plummeting off the side recklessly. Because, you know, people like he did.
Officers needed on scene in place.
Oh! Whoops, well, I didn't land on the very top. It's kind of hard to get up there because you have to kind of run up the side and then like not plummet down. You can get up there. I've gotten there before. There we are. So here we are at the highest point in New York City. Looking down all over the place. Well, maybe Avengers Tower's taller. Well, I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty damn tall. But, I mean, in the real world. Let's go. And that used to be a little Pan Am building, but since Pan Am went tits up. Oh, and there's the Chrysler building. Alright, let's see. What's the most harrowing way I can do this?
Better get to work on that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, here we go. Oh, lame, I landed on the edge. Alright, here we go. Whee! Oh yeah, check this out too, you can dive. Yeah, I better go see what knockoff Octavian stands for, because I love that. And this is like so Spidey too. I mean, the thing I love about this game when you play it, it's you feel like you're Spider-Man. You're doing the Spider-Man things. You're running around. You know, you're not paying your rent on time. It's very Spider-Man. It's amazing. And this version of it has all the DLC as well, which is very cool because it's together little mini adventures after the main story events done.
We've got a 10-10 narcotic still in progress.
Need a local unit on scene. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Ooh, hey. Oh, where's the Guggenheim? I gotta go see the Guggenheim. Alright. Anyway. Boys and girls, I think this would be a good time to cut because, you know, let's give me another cut scene. After this. So anyway. Thanks for watching. I mean, I don't think anybody watched the live broadcast, but, you know, thanks for watching if you decide to watch this afterwards. This is your friendly neighborhood intergalactic vagabond, RandomToxie, signing off and wishing you all a good night and adieu. Until next time. Keep believing, true believers.